Hey everyone, how's it going? It's been a little bit since my last video. I was out traveling down in New Orleans and then over to Alabama to visit some family. In the meantime, it has kept snowing here. So we got another inch at our house last night, and now I'm headed up to the mountain property to see how our snow situation up there looks. Basically, everything I need to get done is on hold until the snow melts. This whole area got a couple inches of snow last night. It's all melted off down here in the valley. The question is, how much fell in the mountains and how much stuck? The ski resort got 4 inches, and our property's lower elevation, so it should be less than that. But there was still a lot of snow on the ground last time we were up there. Well, a couple more miles to go to the property, and so far things look great. No snow, so everything from overnight melted off. We aren't up to where the snow line was last time we were here though, so we'll see how things look up there. Just reached where there's a bit more snow across the road. I think it's time to air down my tires. Perfect. Drop my tire pressure down to 20 psi. It's a good compromise between getting better traction in the snow and still being able to drive home without needing to air my tires back up. Switching into 4-wheel drives from here, and we'll see how far we get. This looks so much better than the last time I was up here. The road's a mess. It's super rutted and we've had streams running down it. But so far, just patches of snow and then it goes back to dirt and mud. That wasn't too bad. It's way better than last time. Made it up to the turnoff for building site A. I'm going to keep heading up though and see if I can get to the access to building sites B and C. It's a little bit more snowy up that way. Onward! This is bad. Our turn off. Made it up to our sites B and C, and there's actually dirt showing through in places. Other spots still have a foot of snow on them, but it looks way better than the last time I was up, and it's supposed to be warm over the weekend. So hopefully next week we can get some people up here and start making some progress. Test pit's dry. This test pit is not dry. I hit water about 54 inches below the surface. You can't see on the measuring tape, but maybe you can hear this. There's a splash. So it's still far enough below that if it doesn't rise anymore, we could still get a septic permit for it. But when we have another spot that's totally dry, I know which spot I want to put a septic system in. The other site checked out fine, so site B has one with water. The other test pit at site B is dry, and then both test pits at site C are dry, so we still have some options. Test pits are done, and that's the only thing I had to get done up here today. So now I'm going to go explore a little bit and see if I can get up to the very top of our property. I haven't been up there since probably November. There's just been too much snow in the way, but we'll see how it goes and see if I manage to get myself stuck. Ooh. Well, I made it about 300 feet and my diff is dragging on the snow, so I think it's a no-go for getting the top of the property today. Also, the snow once you're off the road is up to my knee, so still a lot of thawing to happen. So I think I'm gonna back down out of here back to where I can turn around, then head down and see if I can reach site A. Quite pop out of that rut. There we go. Whew. Almost too far. Now we're good. More speed. took a little bit of work to get up here, but I think it was worth it. Still too much snow on the ground for us to really start doing anything, but hoping by the end of next week we can start getting people up here. So next week the plan is to tear down a fence near our house, build it all into a giant bonfire, and set it on fire with a flamethrower. So make sure and keep an eye out for that video, and I'll see y'all next week.